Run, yes? Again, so this place looking familiar. We'll be here again, Reformation Life Center. And we have some interesting people. Actually, some veterans in the building. We have Mr. Clifford Charles. Yes. Let's have a little conversation with Uncle.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Cliff. How the audio song? We good? All right, man? Boom. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Nice to have you.
Man, nice to meet you. It's a pleasure, man.
Uncle Clifford is here supporting his son Jerome Charles, who we're going to see in a very short bit. But this guy is a veteran in the Trinidad and Tobago music community. He has done a lot for music in Trinidad and Tobago. And we like to see how we going. So talk to us. What's the latest?
Yeah, well, I'm practicing. I was practicing my guitar, working on some arrangements and just keeping in shape for when this pandemic is over. I could come out there and do some shows.
Like you're ready. You're ready for them. So, what is something you're gonna jump on immediately when the place open back up?
Well, I want to start recording some new compositions.
Nice.
I've been writing some songs. The band already. We did one composition our last concert we had, and I've written a couple since then to know that I would like to work with the band and get them straight now, and just practice repertoire with the band and get ready for back out there playing to folks again.
That is nice. How does it feel to have a son that's patterning after your footsteps in this high level of musicianship?
Man, it's one of the greatest blessings and honors I think our parents will have and to feel, I am ever so grateful that he has the love for music and the passion for it. And I mean, he's been doing music since in the womb, so to speak. Because when his mother was pregnant, every evening at a particular time, I will go on the bed and play some classical guitar. That's the time he will kick. So Monday, sit down on the bed, 7 o'clock, play the guitar, bam, he sure again I kick. So he's been listening since he's in the room. And then when he came out, 3 years and then he started to sing when we rehearsed. He started to sing the song in the key and things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, then when he started to take guitar lessons, calling out notes somewhere, that is E, that is B, that is G.
Wow.
So I mean, it's he's doing better than me actually, because I can't do that. If I hear a note playing there, I might make a good attempt at it.
Now we come from your loins.
Yes.
It's all you.
So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of his achievement, and I just created the environment for him to do.
And how important it is to show your kid that level of support?
Man, that's really important. Because my parents did the same for me. And we wasn't wealthy people. I would say we were poor. And they still find a way to, make sure that I was alright. So from that, I pass on the same thing to him and try to give him the best I could. The best I could. What I could afford, and surround them with that, and just let them go. And then he's in the environment. We always have rehearsals. And always playing. So he's always around as a little boy. So that was inculcated into him. Whole vibes and things, so that when he started to play, he had an idea of what to do.
What's happening in the music. How you feel when he move away from the guitar that you're training him to play and he just go on drums?
Boy.
Betrayed him, or you feel he's like a little betrayal there, no?
Boy, the thing about it is he was always passionate about the drum, and he started that drum at a baby, 5 years, and so he started the drum first, and then we started the guitar later on. And he's played the guitar all now. He pick up the guitar and practice. He could hear chords. If he hear a song, he could play the melody, find the chords, and he's do that in no time. So he's still with the guitar, but the main focus is on the drums. That is really where his passion is.
Nice. What are some encouraging words you're leaving for him before he come and show us his grand Jerome Charles skills?
Well, all I want to say about him is that I wish him all the best in his endeavors, because he's focused on a couple things, not one thing particularly to say, well, it's this alone I'm doing. He does a couple things well that he wants to do in the future. Music is one, the academic is one, and he likes the fitness. That's our next area. So he focused on all three, so I want to wish him all the best with all those things. And I want to wish you all the best, because I like the content I'm seeing when I look at your videos with all the drummers. Great audio, great visual. I want to wish you all the best, man.
Thank you.
Always like to see a young person going for higher heights and fulfilling their dreams. And I want to compliment you on that.
Thank you very much, guys. You heard it here from Uncle Clifford Charles himself, giving us a big up. So let's start the show.
Listen to me very carefully. I'm a terminator. Trust me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an imposter on my show today. This brother rocking my name, and I don't know how to feel about it because if I am Jerome, but can't play like this fella, then it really do make sense. But then again, I am Birch Boss, and this is Jerome Charles, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yeah,
to the audience,
blessings,
crickets, you know, everybody, yeah. Pops in the back. Pops is here and
Big
full
up you.
support. Yes. Yes. Big up you, daddy. Bro, actually, before I talk to you, I made the cut. I looking like Jerome. My name is Jerome too, but yeah. Cameraman, no, the jacket in. I have on a vest and I could take it off and flex it.
Do you know?
Jerome, you find I looking?
Yeah, you buff man, yeah.
I mean, I'm muscly like you, but you know.
Nah, man, you
Nah,
good,
show them
man.
thing or?
Yeah, you organize yourself.
Nah, can't do that, but
Can't do that?
mad,
Nah,
boy.
alright. Yeah, but the ladies know, yeah.
I don't wanna wild them up like that now, but
He's a taker, man, guys.
yeah, they say flee from temptation now, but so I don't wanna get the girls
he's a
on them.
settle man. He food home.
Thank you. But what going on with your food though?
My food.
Yeah, let me start it at one time.
My food.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pilau.
No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about
I eat that before I
So,
come now, boy. So.
Exactly. We could see that now, but he's a drummer,
Yeah, correct.
aspiring lawyer. Yes,
Yes, correct.
right.
Yeah.
Fitness guru.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. I just keep them off for you, bro.
Keep them off.
I just keep these ladies off for you. You know what I'm talking about? Just keep them ladies off for you, bro.
I mean,
Premium man, guys.
nah.
What I talk to him?
I'm a humble fella now, boy. So I mean,
I know you would say that. Let the guys know how old you are, Jerome.
Well, I recently turned 22 in June 7th, like 2 months ago.
22.
People say I look old.
How?
People say I look old.
That's all. No. So let's go through all what you're doing right now in life. Let the people know what is happening in Jerome's world. So let me start with education. Yeah.
Education. Well,
We're studying right now.
Law. I recently graduated with my LLB about 2 months ago. And then I have 2 more years in Heward Law School. So then I'll become an attorney at law, hopefully when I pass the exams or whatnot. Also,
But you will, yes. Putting that energy out there. Yeah. Congrats, yes.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Drummer, been drumming my whole life, basically, you could say that. Since I was about 5, you know, but bread and butter. One of them.
One of them, yeah. Keep on going, roll it out.
Well, yeah, I'm a fitness enthusiast as well. I've been into the fitness world, you know, when I was younger. I was kind of overweight. And I decided to take a next step forward to kind of get physically active and, you know, become more healthy.
Yeah.
And through that, started the gym, started lifting weights. I used to play badminton before, right?
What you do, bro? What you doing too?
And then from there, yeah, it's just history, and I just continued doing these things throughout my life. It's my life basically.
Yeah.
Music, fitness, and well, education. And I believe that, you know, the right balance and just managing your time, for me, I learned a lot about that. And music really taught me that skill of managing time, the determination.
Really? Break that down for us, please.
Well, when it comes to music, I would say, since I was 5 I started, right? So with respect to drumming, you don't just get better overnight. You don't just get,
Fair.
you know, like, you need to put in the work. You need to practice hard. I was going drum lessons with Mr. Leonardo Morales, God bless his soul. One of my greatest influencers when it comes to drumming and music. Started lessons by him, and since I was 5, straight until I was about 16, I would say.
Wow.
I kept on, did my grades, you know, and he always instilled in me, you know, practice, keep going, keep working hard. And every day I would practice and go behind the kit regardless of school, regardless of what other things I have to do. And drumming is like a hobby for me, it's a passion. So once you're passionate about something, you would just do it regardless.
There's a profession or there's a hobby? Let me know.
I would say it's a profession. It's a profession. Both profession and hobby.
Because I think, because I want to know, and I think you guys want to know at home, how do you balance studying law, being a trainer, and this level of professional drums that you're playing? Because I can't keep up with drums and videography. How? Tell us how, like, what time you have for yourself, bro?
No, I mean, people always ask me this question as a matter of fact. They always want to know how you do it and what's your tips about. To me, it's all about time management. Yes, it's one thing, but I'm a guy, I like to give 100% in everything I do. So if I like doing it, it won't really seem like work now. So once you're passionate about something, you'll put in the work, and regardless of what, you want to get it done. And for me, music, fitness, being educated and just learning, I like to learn. I like to learn new things every day. I like to keep going, and that will just drive me. And once you start to see progress in the things you're doing, once you start to see, okay, you're getting better at the drums, you're playing your tracks and you play with a band and you're feeling that improvement. Even with your training, you're going to the gym, you're increasing your weight over time. You're seeing improvements in your physique, things like that.
How it only had 24 hours in this day when you're doing law, gym, drums. I show you had chores to do at home at 22. Daddy needed to clean this, sweep this.
Honestly, having a schedule is probably the best thing I would say.
Who introduced that culture to you? Like schedule everything?
Well,
started with music or school? Or?
I guess it started to reach a point where I wanted to manage my time a little better. And it was kind of getting overwhelming at some point. But then when I realized, well, okay, you set that time, you set your alarm, you wake up in the morning, you do what you have to do. You have a to-do list. You schedule your time and you do what you have to do. If it's to study, allocate a certain time, allocate a certain time to training, practicing, as going in the music room and the studio home. Every day I would go 6 to about 7:30. Allocate that amount of time, about 2 hours max every day to practice my drums and get behind that kit. Work on tracks, work on rudiments, work on, so I always have something to work on. I always plan out that with my practice. Every day I would say, okay, what do I need to work on? What do I want to practice today? I have a plan, I lay it out, and I work on that particular day, and keep going.
This is amazing. Like, at 22, bro, you make me feel like I do nothing in life.
No, don't say that, bro.
Don't say that?
Great job with this drum corner. Big up Trini Drum Corner.
Nah, but it wasn't taking on before that, man. Like, nobody know me.
Bigging up this man here. You go way back, bro.
favorites locally? Or some of the persons locally who inspire? I'm gonna say your favorites. I want to get back.
Well, I would put a lot of names, but if I don't mention, please don't feel how. But on top of my head, firstly, I would like to say thank you to David Richards. I think he was the first guy who I saw.
Let me stop right there, because you're giving me a story behind the scenes about David Richards being the genesis of you playing drums. Give us that story.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank my parents for their support and in terms of me playing drums, getting me my first drumsticks. My grandfather actually got my first drum kit when I was about 5.
How's grandpa?
A little jugs, percussion, the little junior set, the symbol on the middle.
Yeah.
Right, and then, well, from there, before that, my dad, he's a musician as well, a guitarist, Clifford Charles. Big up you.
Big up you, Dad.
So he had a band called the Clifford Charles Quartet, and the show I was telling you about, Tal, with Sean Thomas.
Yeah.
Which was featured on Guy Ali Channel, right? He had a CD when I was younger.
Long ago, bro.
That's like years ago. Like I was a youth man, still about 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah. Gaia, listen. I mean, Gaia make a comeback now, but yeah.
So going back to that, I was young, like 4 or 5. He had a show to play in a few weeks ago, and he got it on film, right? Yeah, I had a CD, DVD kind of thing.
The issue, guys, you know what film is.
Yeah. Not a film, but I make something. Tape, yeah, whatever, you know.
VHS.
Correct.
If you know what that is.
So I put it in the DVD player.
Yeah.
I saw the performance, and then songs was vibes, you know. But something about the drummer, boy, the drumming and the vibe I was getting from David.
Nice.
I was just stoked on what he was doing with, you know, his hands and his feet, and the music just caught my attention.
Nice.
And then after, that same day, I don't see what you're doing there. I take my mom pots and pans and set it up on the couch.
Everybody, I
try to make a little bass thing. I put like 2 slippers, one for the hi-hat here. The back, I put it in the back and one for the bass. So I put it like a kick in, you know, and pots here, the pot, about 3 iron pot. Take some books, the floor tom.
Serious,
symbols, I set it I try to visualize what I was setting up. Then I take 2 wooden spoons and I was playing with the pots and trying to see. And I did that for a while. I didn't stop. Like I feel like I was addicted to that kind of vibe now, like that drumming, and I was trying to mimic exactly what David was doing, playing, and you know, like with the higher, with the cross hand, and you know. I didn't know what I thought. You know, you just beat the drum or whatever. And after that, my parents realized that I had some kind of interest and passion for it now, because every day my mom would, you know, and thankfully she didn't call me. I say she would get vexed. Take it, she pots and pans, and she had to make her food out of the pillar one thing. I say,
the pots on the ground.
Pots on it. Buy a packet back, I mean.
Aye, well done, John.
Right, so take it and organize it properly so that food could cook now, boy.
I see why your parents proud.
I ain't saying, you know,
Nice.
Mom said to cook, so. Then after that now.
But that's not, that was giving me a real interesting story before this interview, because you tell them, like, when Moms was pregnant with you, you come and play a nice song, you know, when Mom's there. And every time, you know, you used to come and play the guitar, you will lip now, boy.
I kick like
you kick, and he said, come out and you say enjoy the music. But he tell me I started off playing guitar. I didn't even know that, right?
I might say didn't know that way.
Nah, you didn't know.
Nah, I did.
Daddy light.
Yeah,
and I think, you know, right, well, you're following Daddy's footsteps, and you know, so you didn't think about Daddy's feelings when you just say, well, you know what, Daddy, I like the guitar, it's alright, you know. But you see that fella doing the back of the drums?
Nah, obviously I had interest in the band itself. They were singing good at that age, you know. Music, like being a musician, like at a young age, you hear music and you appreciate it, everything.
But Daddy was the only VHS too.
Yeah, of course, I must break up.
You bypassed Daddy.
Nah, I didn't say that. He's the man.
But the drum was just a little better.
Everybody, but the bass man, nice and all them men.
Good answer.
But David, I just...
The drums talk to him.
The rhythm, and it just talk to me. It sent a message to me, boy. Some kind of message I get from that. I say, hey, you need to start this. And I feel like from there, it just went, flow with it. You know, I didn't stop. I never stopped since then. Straight through my life, drumming. Like I didn't stop at all. I never had a period where I wanted to quit or I wanted to give up on drums or like I stop when I start back. I was always consistent with it since I was 5.
That's nice. So that means you would have been in these circles because his uncle Clifford's son, and then David playing for the band. So you get to meet David.
Yeah, I get to,
at
of course.
an early age.
How
was that like?
That was honestly, because I started watching David when I was young and watching the videos and things of the performances. But I actually met him in person. I feel like I meet a celebrity, I meet a big star, boy. Because it's like
David,
you're looking.
Uncle David is the celebrity,
it's
bro.
It's like you're watching somebody and you're looking up to them.
Yeah.
Then when you meet them in person, like a celebrity now, you say, yeah, man. And then I remember at that time, I met him in person, Mr. Sean Friday, bass man. Big up you, Mr. Sean, great bass player.
Sean,
He's an ex-guy that, inspired me a lot throughout my musical journey.
All right, nice.
With respect to playing and, and we went to his studio in Kunupia, his old one, not the new one.
Okay.
He had one back in his home before. And my dad and his band had a rehearsal. And then David came and...
Such a privileged youth.
David, I was about 6, 7, 8. David came and set up his kit, the same kit I watch on and you see that kit? I remember that Yamaha, he had a Yamaha stage custom.
Yes, the red, with
the HHX and the AX Sabian set up, and he bring that. I was like in heaven then, because I get to touch it, I get to play with it, I get to the vibes, and I was like, boy, this is our dream come true, and everything was just showing love and interest for the drums, man.
You see, like I must make a plug here, Uncle David Richards. If you're watching this, you have touched so many lives in Trinidad and Tobago for the drum fraternity, and soon enough you'll hear my story which pertains to Uncle David Richards because my story was very similar.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, me and David had a conversation the other day, and we brought up these, and he's a really great person, man. And I mean, he's up there now, and he's doing this thing, man.
Yeah. Shoot him a message and beg for him to come down now. Just to do and
fly back.
And that's it.
That's it, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we go do that.
If you had to come as a fraternity, guys, and pay your ticket and, just...
Organizing what?
All talk to me, let me know. All I want David Richards on the show?
Yes. That's
well, Jerome say yes, so...
Yeah, to be one of them,
Uncle David, you had to be here. Please. Jerome, my imposter buddy. What are some of the words of inspiration, especially from a guy like yourself, 22, and you're doing so much in life, like you want to die empty, you're doing everything. Tell us or give us some words of inspiration and some form of a method that we could adopt to harness all our giftings and be disciplined in it as you are.
I would say in life, we all have a purpose.
Yes, sir.
We all have passions, and we all have to make the best of life, and it is short. So what I would say is that once you know that you enjoy something, you have a passion for something, you have a talent, you have things that go in for you, and you have ambition, never stop chasing that goal. Regardless of what, you will always have hurdles, you will always have obstacles to face. I wouldn't say, things I doing, it was linear. It always had, it was like, you're going down a road, but it's real bumpy, it have potholes, it have what kind of thing you had to go through just to reach that destination. I didn't even reach the destination yet because I believe that we all have further to go than where we are already or currently. We all have that journey to travel, and then whatever things you're doing in life, it could be school, it could be music, it could be sports, whatever feeling in life and that you want to do or want to get into, never stop working, never stop, just keep grinding. The hard work will definitely pay off. And I always tell people, you know, time management is a big thing. Like, you have to know what you want in life, because you will always have people who trying to throw you back or trying to bring you down. Haters, you know, always have the haters. You'll always have people who trying to just set you back, and they see your fire reaching, but they didn't really want you to go that far. They're trying to bring you back. You know, you have negative company, you have friends who, you know, not really on the same mission as you. And you had to set yourself from the rest and say, well, you know what, this is what I want to accomplish this in life, and never keep your head on, have your head going and just push, never stop, you know, with music. And that's what music taught me.
Preaching, bro.
Music taught me that, because discipline is one thing. Music taught me that, right? Time management, music taught me that. Scheduling what you need to work on practice-wise, or it can be in general. Setting a plan, have a mission, like just know where you're about, and just don't stop. There's always room for improvement, right? Follow your dreams. Never let anybody tell you you can't do something.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. If you're not inspired, I don't know all you want again. That was amazing.
Good advice, man.
Guys, I really enjoy doing this, you know, like, this is a whole heap of inspiration in a bag. I really enjoying this. I get to learn so much. I get to grow so much, because these guys are amazing.
I just want to big up Jerome again for this amazing production.
Yeah, Jerome, guys.
Jerome Birch boss, and I'm Jerome too, but and Lyrics Messiah in the background, they do
the mastermind.
Yeah, of course, and you know, I love what you all doing to bring this drumming community up and sharing that content and sharing the talented drummers, all the drummers in Trinidad. You know, we need to get ourselves out there, put ourselves out there more, let the world know what we have to offer now, boy.
That's what we're trying to do, bro.
Yeah,
we're trying to bring it back to the good old days.
You know,
and we used to be together, we saw the little sheds, we getting there.
Yeah, of course, I like that vibe, man.
I hear all talking about a little shed series, but we will get into that some other time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jerome Birch and this is Jerome Charles on the Trini Drum Corner. I love that you guys are here, you're tuning in, you're subscribing, you're sharing it. Continue. Right now, I'm learning so much, I'm being able to grow, and I know that you're feeling the same way at home. So please continue watching, comment, subscribe, share it, please. These guys are amazing. They need to be on the map, and we're gonna put them on the map. So before we leave, because my producer tell them the ladies want to know where they can reach you on social media.
Ladies, I mean, Instagram, Jerome Charles Music. That's my main music business page. I also have a secondary IG, but you know, that's for just a little motivation.
Which one is for the ladies?
Well, yeah, anyone. It have rooms_868. That's the next one. But
yeah, I know one of them. I know one of them is there. Yeah,
for music and business and like calls and for gigs
and
whatnot. Jerome Charles Music. That's where I put all my musical content, all my music videos.
Nice.
Everything with music. Like, if you want to follow me with our journey, Jerome Charles Music is the main account for that on Instagram.
Well, I hope all of them miss it. I hope all of get the one that, you know, he be brushed past quick. Yeah. And guys, so I want to thank Demar for
big up Demar.
This venue again.
Big up Demar.
And we had a big up Mighty.
We
had a big up Mighty boy. Mighty running.
You see this man here? This is the man here. Big up you, this kit here. See this kit here?
Yeah.
This is the plug. They had to take all the rentals. Fresh EW.
Call them.
8309.
Hey man, give you number one time.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah, of course, man.
You didn't have an episode?
Real bad drum.
You didn't have an episode?
Yeah, let's go check it out now.
Yeah, we gonna link it so you can come off the stage now, please. Thanks. I appreciate you, bro. Come to them fellas, boy. Like camera, boy.
We go do that. We had a big, Mighty's the man too, you know. So you gotta get something up too.
Alia, enjoy this last track. Like, share, subscribe, Trini Drum Corner, Jerome Charles, and we out. Boom!
Alright guys, live in the Reformation Life Center. I'd like to thank Demar for allowing me to film this amazing production in this church. I'd like to thank my parents for the support, countless support that they have been giving me throughout this musical career that I have. The Almighty God. I'd like to thank Jerome Birch for reaching out to me for doing this amazing drum shoot. Big up the Trini Drum Corner, Lyrics Messiah. Big up you as well. The man behind the cameras with Jerome, you know, doing all the antics and the lighting and everything. Right? Great production, guys. I really enjoy it. Right? It's a privilege to be here right now to share this experience with you all. Share my drumming. I hope you all enjoy the videos. Right? Like, share, subscribe. The Trini Drum Corner, right? Big up 100, right? Follow me on Instagram, Jerome Charles Music, for your musical content. Big up. Our next guy I want to big up to is Kristian Dick, Mighty, for lending me this kit again. Cymbals, everything, like he was there from the start. You know, we messaging each other about linking up with this, getting this production done. I appreciate it, Mighty. Thank you very much. And yes, big up all the local drummers in Trinidad, young upcoming professionals. Thank you for inspiring me and thank you for everything. Big up, we outside.